Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm unboxing the brand new Samsung Galaxy A15 5G, and let's see what this budget-friendly smartphone has to offer. So this is a thin packaging. Around at the top here it has a tape. So it's here, do not accept if the seal is broken. And at the bottom here you will find the serial number and the ME number. So let's cut it open and have a look. Now I'm just going to use my razor blade and cut at the top. And here I'm going to pull it out. At the top is the packaging, paper packaging. Inside here there is some instruction. So you got a USB charger cable. It's USB-C to USB-C. So we've got one charger cable and a small user instruction. And then this is the phone itself. So here it is wrapped in a paper packaging. So we can simply just open it. I suppose we just need to rip it open. Alright, so inside the phone, so this is the phone right here. This is the design. Now at the top of the box here there is a small SIM pin, so we can use this SIM pin to open up the SIM tray. Now the Samsung Galaxy A15 5G offers a sleek modern design with a focus on simplicity and functionality. Its body is crafted from durable polycarbonate, giving it a lightweight yet sturdy feel. So it's quite sturdy in the hand. The matte finish on the back panel helps resist fingerprint and adds a touch of elegance, while the subtle curves along the edges ensure a comfortable grip. Though it may not have the premium glass or metal materials of flagship models, the build quality is impressive for its price range. The A15 5G feels solid and well constructed. With a slim profile that fits easily in the pocket, the phone's design strikes a good balance between practicality and style, making it an appealing choice for budget-conscious users who still want the device that looks good and feels good in their hand. Now for those people who like to use the standard 3.5mm headphones, this one here actually offers that, so you can use the 3.5mm headphones. And the SIM tray is located on the top left of the device. Now before using the device, you can also peel out this sticker, because if you leave it on, it looks like there are scratches on the side. In fact, it is a sticker that helps protect the size of the phone, so you can peel it off if you wanted to. At the bottom here, we have a USB-C charging port, a microphone, and a loudspeaker. And then we have another microphone at the top right here, and a front camera. At the back there are 3 different cameras and a flash light right there. The display for this phone is 6.6 inch HD plus TFT LCD display, and for the processor it uses MediaTek Dimensity 700 octa-core processor. It has 4 GB of RAM and 64 GB or 128 GB of internal storage. It also have expandable micro SD card. So here if I eject the SIM tray, if I try to pull it out, it's quite hard to pull it out actually, so just fly across the room. Here it is. So we've got on one side is the SIM tray, the compartment for the SIM card, and at the back there is one slot for the micro SD card. So here you can see it's got micro SD and then you got the SIM. So here I'm going to put it back into the SIM slot. Now there are a quad camera setup on the back. So you got a main 500 megapixel camera with f1.8 aperture, and then you got 5 megapixel ultra wide camera with f2.2 aperture, and then another one 2 megapixel depth camera with f2.4 aperture and 2 megapixel macro camera with f2.4 aperture. At the front, it is equipped with 5 megapixel front-facing camera with f2.2 aperture. In terms of battery size, actually it has a quite large battery with 5000 milliamp hour capacity battery with 15 watt fast charging port. So you can charge up your device fairly quick with a 15 watt fast charging capability. When we turn on the phone, you will notice that the phone is operate on Android 13 with One UI 5.0. So when I press and hold on the power button, you need to wait for around few seconds. It feels like around 4 seconds. So it needs to be pressed and hold for a few seconds for the phone to turn on. And here we got Samsung Galaxy logo showing on a boot up screen. I actually do like the design of this phone. Feel pretty much like an iPhone 15 actually. So we got the iPhone over here, and just look and feel pretty much the same, except this one is larger than the iPhone 15 Pro that I'm holding right here. So let's start it. So here on the welcome screen, we can tap on the start button to start and tap on agreed. So I'll go ahead and set up this manually. So I just skip everything. So I just want to quickly get to my home screen. So I'm going to skip most of the settings here. So it wants me to connect to Wi-Fi. So I'm just going to do that. Okay, here we are on the home screen. And you can now, once you are at the home screen, you can go and set up your device. This is the performance of the phone. So you can see here I can quickly navigate to my home screen. I can open up my Play Store. I can look for apps to install. So here I can install Google Gemini. I can install other messenger apps such as Facebook, and then tap on update or install. Now when comparing the screen quality against the Galaxy Ultra 24, you can tell there is a huge difference. So on the Galaxy S24 24 Ultra, there are more clarity, it's clearer, it's sharper, whereas on the Galaxy A15, the color is not as colorful as the flagship phone, but still for the price, it is fairly good. It's fast, it's not quite slow. I can open up Play Store, I can install app fairly quickly. For camera, I can use it to take pictures. So it's quite fast to take photos. Here I can take pictures fairly fast. So if I go into my gallery, I have taken some photos here and compare it against my Galaxy S24 Ultra, and this is what it looks like on my Ultra versus the Galaxy A15. So on the Ultra, it has more detail, the pictures are clearer and sharper. And this is on the A15, Galaxy A15. So when I zoom in, it still does give me all that details, but not as much as the Ultra. So when the Ultra, I can zoom right in on this leaf right here. And here I can zoom right in as well. but I can feel like there is more details on the Galaxy S24, but it's still good. It still provides good quality picture quality. And this is another one right here. So that's the two pictures between the two different devices. So this one here, I can zoom right in. I can also zoom right in. And in terms of qualities and details, when I zoom right in on both devices, it looks pretty much similar. The details isn't a lot on both devices. And that's the photos, that's the camera right there. Okay, so if we go into the settings, in settings, we can look at security and privacy. In here we've got biometrics. So you can set up face recognition with this device as well as fingerprint. So this device here also offers fingerprint as well. So I will put in the password as 1234, and then I'll type in 1234 again to confirm. And here we can set up the fingerprint. It says on the side here, so I'll check. So place your finger on the sensor, then lift it off again until it goes up. So it's on this side here, this is the fingerprint. It is on the button, on the power button or the side button. I don't really like having a fingerprint on this power button because they are very prone to damage. And if it gets damaged, then it means you won't be able to gain access to your device. Of course, if you know the password, you still be able to log into your device, but if you keep using your fingerprint, you may forget your password in the future. So here I can also add in this finger as well, because when we hold our hand like this, sometimes we can use our second or third fingers to unlock the device. So you can do that as well. And when you are done, just tap on the done button. And then I will use remote unlock. Actually, I won't use remote unlock for now. I can lock my screen, so I can set my lock screen with a fingerprint. So lock screen and then fingerprint. I'll put in my PIN, and then I'll use fingerprint to unlock. So here, if I lock it, I can unlock it by simply touching on the button. You can see if I just hold it like that, that will allow me to quickly unlock the device. In fact, now that I'm using it, I find it's quite useful because you don't have to point your fingers at the fingerprint like on the Galaxy S24 here. I need to go to the center of the screen to unlock it. Here on my device, I can simply just hold it with one hand and then put my finger on the button there, and that will immediately unlock my phone. So I think that is quite a handy feature actually. In conclusion, I find this phone is quite impressive for its price range. It is not it is not slow compared to some other Samsung models. Some other Samsung models are fairly slow to operate, but this one here is fairly quick. You can see I can go into my app screen. I can open up apps fairly quick. Given that it's not too expensive, only a few $100, you can do a lot of things on this device. So here I can open up Chrome. I can go and quickly browse web pages. I can open up apps. I can install apps on here. TikTok, so I can download and install TikTok, and it works fine. It has a quad camera system with a flashlight. The design looks nice and sleek, quite thin, easily fit into your pocket. And the bonus is the fingerprint on the side, so you can quickly unlock your device by simply holding it like that. I think if you are on a low budget, then this phone is very capable, and I would highly recommend it. And that's it. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment what you like or don't like about this phone, or are there features that you think that can be added to this phone. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel for more videos.